Okay, DJ Phat Phillie, chilling with my man Louis Parker with the deal, Don.
What's up, man? You cool? You cool?
The first time we're linking up, one of
How's
the
Croatia? All love to those people out there, saying yeah.
one of the best, definitely one of the best, and my favorite UK MCs and producers, signed to the famous label. Just introduce yourself to the older Croatian hip hop, all the fans of the good music in Zagreb, Croatia.
Peace to anyone out there, you know what I mean, who've heard my stuff, knows what my thing's about. Love the melodies, love the styles, you know what I mean, love the rawness, keep it analog. Fuck that digital stuff. Sorry to swear on TV. Made all that stuff, good stuff be with you. Peace, you know what I mean?
They can't stand strong. We're excited with the bro. I sing another song that's full of passion. And through those flies, trying to break me down, it won't happen. I'll simply imagine. I'm not in love with imagery. It's like destiny. It's just the way it's meant to be. My Lord's agenda. I got my reach the force, and if you don't know, then watch it. Just know it's strong. I was the greatest Lord as the years pass. And seeking wise is lust to the evil grass. It's a rise to play the road cars. Shattered riches and black men. Come on. And the sun's in my visions and my world spinning. Turn on the TV and sure saying grinning. Black hair in it, face word and sacred. Silhouettes cross my eyes and they take it. I'm levitating in the unknown zone. To take mine, to heart that hate grows. Far from preacher, I try to find wisdom. I let my crews of four listen. A phoenix risen from ashes. A sound that this full of conscious gave me some of bad habits. Cinematic visualizations of future nations. Based on innovation. As I see it, there'll forever be war. But in this time, we try to make peace be war. Touch the sky and earth circulate like river. Everything's infinite. With loud steppers, infinity grows as the prophecy falls. That's the thought it makes the good time last. Silhouettes masquerade the past. Scattered pictures, black lace.
Just tell him like the way you started with hip hop, how you don't like in the hip hop,
Well, for
your
me-
way of life.
For me, it's like, it is mostly the beats things is how I started, is making demos, do you know what I mean? Just from the records and just putting together demos, from starting from tape loops, you know what I mean? All the kids doing tape loops and all that stuff, you know what I mean? That's how I first started, and getting a pair of decks and then, you know what I mean, just mixing records, and then basically just mixing records and then starting rhyming, getting your first sampler, getting started and all that thing, you know what I mean? Just building yourself up slowly. It's a slow progression, same as most things you find in life. It's all a slow progression, but we're all still learning as we go along, and I'm still learning. But you know what I mean, people still out there have had what I've done in the past, and I hope you've enjoyed it. But that's all I can say, man. You know what I mean? I try to keep this true as I can. You know what I mean? Try to keep the beats is what I feel. It's everyday things, but like this isn't everyday life. It's how we live every day. The beats that's happening is you know what I mean? That's what I find when I go down to the record shop, to the charity shop. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what it's about. It's about finding the unused things, all the new breaks, man. All the beautiful things that haven't been used, because there's still so much out there. It's all about the vinyl, man. That's to me, that's what it's about, the vinyl.
So I have to ask you about like your career and everything. So how did the all Bite It situation came together? They heard about you, and
Yeah, basically.
So was it
like, I put BreakBeatnikk out in like early '95, end of '94, and basically like Trevor Jackson, who owned Bite It, he was like, because I'd sent him some demos like a year before, but he was a bit like shaky about them, do you know what I mean? So I was just like putting my own stuff out and had forgotten about that. But he'd called me back and was like, yeah, wanted to hook up, put my things out, get things going, and that's what happened basically. And I ended up on Bite It Records, put Rise out, was working on the album, you know what I mean, to follow Rise, but things weren't going good with Trevor Jackson and Bited. The situation just weren't working. Do you know what I mean? When two personalities clash, but it's a lot to do with Trevor Jackson's personality and most people that are on Bited, brotherhood to science of sound, you know what I mean? People know that it weren't working out. So basically, we both knew this, and we both made a decision to try to get me another deal. So basically, that's how Melancholic came into play, because Trevor Jackson.
Massive Attack label.
Yeah.
Sunshine perspective, with life unprotected, and attack unexpected. We walk in invisible armor, return of the young master, bringer of good karma. Move through the drama, like blasters as they fire. My eyes get tired, but my mind forever turning. Once you're burning in flames, a journey to fame. I represent my name, and stay the same through the madness. All the heroes, they worship with madness. Few manners, they come in the silence of truth. I break loose, no truce with the enemy. I run steadily, new energies surround us. We illuminate, no boundaries on our physical. Twist lyrical, take flight spiritual. And they understand how it plans for certain time. Redesign the language, designs matter. See those pictures scatter, random thoughts gather. I break time into gather. The beauty will capture in the rapture of the orchestra. In the shouting, shouting. Moments of life, it's like mind-blowing nowadays. We still have a lot left, someone in the place say, oh, say, say life, breath, say life, breath, say breath, say breath, what? Say live life, live breath. We'll die, but the sunshine. Say life. What we got next time? Peace to all that. You know what I mean?
You satisfied with the whole situation of Melancholy? You're gonna put another joint for them?
Yeah. I'm working on the Ancient series part 1, 3, and 6 at the moment, and that's gonna be on one record. That's gonna be like triple vinyl, and it is an album which is called Emotions, and that's gonna be some mad shit. It's got the season of espionage on there, when we just go into pure espionage, spies. Do you know what I mean? Proper conspiracies. That's what it's about. Just like just chases through London City, basically. Do you know what I mean? And we got the whole beautiful orchestras going on. We got everything you want, from violins to pianos to the flutes to the what? You know what I mean? It's just pure music. You know what I mean? It's just beautiful melodies going off. That's what it's about. Long melodies, very, very long melodies.
Because I noticed that your songs are long.
This is going to be this is going to be a thing composed of a lot of little shorts as well, of like half tunes with one verse, and then like whole tunes. Yeah, just flipping it. It's going to be a whole lot of flipping it, but a whole lot of fucking very hard drums. You know what I mean? This is just like this album's a lot of mastering the drums. You know what I mean? From the whole techniques of cutting up drums and the air about the drums, and keeping it like trying to bring it back to how it was when you've just got the raw sound of the loop. Do you know what I mean? And just that raw shit that we all love. And instead of just having tinsel sound drums, just getting it to some like trying to bring it back to like how it sounded when it's just raw. And that's like what I'm trying to bring it back to more, but just still having all the knowledge we've learned, do you know what I mean, from doing all these things, but then bringing it back to the basics of beats and loops, but like flipping it, do you know what I mean? Like, because all the things we've learned from chopping up music and everything, and just trying to put the science in another way and use it in a different musical way that it's been used. And that's basically what I'm trying to do, just put another musical element into hip-hop, but just keep it as raw as hip-hop should be kept, and not have to break it out and make this pop music or some other type of music to call it hip-hop. Just keep it hip-hop, but hip-hop is musical as any musical is, do you know what I mean? And we don't have to like try to confine that in like other things by do you know what I mean, trying to make pop music. It ain't about that. Just keeping it raw. That's
when I always think about Lewis Parker, I always feel, you know, like looking at a cat who's always on the DL, like really down to himself. So who's your crew? Who are like the immediate people from the hip hop that you really like contact?
My immediate crew, like, is my man Super T, my DJ Giacomo, my man, my SP King is Dolo, El Dolo for people who know. My next MC there, MC Profan, who you might hear on some next things. We got my man Jest in the place, a new youth coming up. Obviously Brain Tax is mad part of the family, and that's all family. And we got, you know what I mean, Ricochet coming out. There's enough people on the, yeah, that is like proper part of like crews. My man Apollo, do you know what I mean? There's gonna be a lot of figures. Oh, it's even scratch, even also, you know what I mean? When this kid starts coming out, Harry Love, man, he's got the illest shit, man.
Okay, big to Louis Parker, Melancholic label of the Ljubljana, BreakBeatnikk. We out, peace.
These zombies can't hold me down. Those evil bastards can't hold me down. Those snake bastards won't take my crown. Seasons of espionage in London town. Come on, hey, the great explorer. I'm coming out of the sun. My style don't abide by laws of demon tongues. Keep elevating, various levels of meditating. With these guys elevating, the stand as a master. My style rocks your knees. I roll through your feet without you even realizing. But still it's never bleed. I walk into the horizon till I die of hip-hop. Can't stop too long, let's break half life, free like a dog. I know the above is relevant, my elements remain mystic. Don't think it's broad, you don't really feel it. You don't know why, I still always get out. And you haven't advanced, it's just walk on by. The sky is ours, proud seconds, baby. And I don't want your people to try to play me. To the beat now, revolution don't stop. Let's drop, what? Let's drop, what? Let's drop, what? The video. We unrehearsed tonight, still. But we gonna bust into you like this. We'll bring you some more classics. From the way back, and rise like the sun. That beautiful shit. Yeah, I see the grey sky and grey clouds looking down on me. Hide my identity as I go London City. No security as I walk the realm of life. It's all not like spins off a dice. Well, I don't think twice, but don't step like a victim. See all those kids get caught up in the system. All I really know is what I feel in my heart. These fake MCs need to go back to the start. Cause life is hard, some is hard. I'll be elevated, represented with the stars on my own in my room as these thoughts get deeper. Nowadays I ain't scared of the reaper. Everyone deceased, but I don't wanna live with the beast. Rock the microphone, the sound slides like breeze through the ups, the downs, the lows, the highs. Live my life like the sun, so I have to ride this line. Sunrise, sunset, everybody else.